So this week, as far as assignments, we're going to do an introduction discussion board. That's going to count for one of your little quiz participation grades. So you don't even have to study any for that, right? Then you do need to read the first chapter of your textbook, which I have already scanned and uploaded for you. Now, I'm only going to be able to do that for week 1 and week 2 readings. After that, textbook publishers might be on to me for copying too much copyrighted content, right? So you're going to need to get that book on your own. Please let me know if when it's close to the start of week 3, if you still don't have your book, there are other things that we can do. I just won't be posting stuff for the whole class, okay? So once you read your textbook chapter, it might be kind of a lot to digest at first. Usually that's the case for a textbook chapter. This one is a lot easier to read than many of them, in my opinion, though, and according to many students. Then you will watch video lectures about the topic to help kind of dive a little deeper into a few of those topics and understand how we're going to use them in our projects. And then you'll have a couple more assignments in addition to that discussion board that'll be due by the end of the week. But they are also pretty short and are things that are going to help prepare us for the rest of the semester. It's not like you're having to do a big high stakes quiz about chapter 1 or anything like that, okay? So one of those assignments is the group coordination project. That is where you are going to go to your group homepage in Canvas to see who your group members are. You're going to reach out to them, exchange contact information, set up a group chat, or whatever type of way that y'all want to communicate. And what you'll turn in for that assignment is a screenshot of the group chat to show me everybody is communicating. If you don't have group members that reach out to you, that's okay to let me know at this stage. Whoever participated in this project are going to be the ones who get the points. And then the second piece of that assignment is to share your calendar with them in some way. So put all of your time commitments in a Google Calendar or in your Outlook calendar. Share that with them using some methods that I link for you, or if none of those work, you can send a screenshot to them in the group chat saying, here's the times that I'm available to meet. Y'all will be responsible for meeting together on your own throughout the semester to complete pieces of your group project. I won't be assigning times for you. This is an asynchronous class. There's no class time for y'all to get into breakout groups to discuss it or anything. So you're going to have to exercise some of those professional skills that you'll be using in the workplaces in the foreseeable future, because I don't know when we're ever going to stop relying on Zoom meetings so frequently. So y'all will need to coordinate with each other and see if there's some overlapping times that you would typically be available, days that you typically have off work, or times that you don't have classes, or days that you're not having to pick up kids from school, or something like that, right? So I just want to see that, number 1, for this assignment, you're in contact with each other. Number 2, you're communicating already about your availability. You do not have to pick a meeting time or anything. I just want to see that y'all are showing each other, here's some typical availability. Or if your availability is atypical, like your work schedule, you just don't know it week to week, that's okay. Just show them your current week schedule or something like that. And then the final assignment that's going to be due by the end of this week, and when I say end of the week, I always mean Sunday at 11:59 p.m., is signing up for a small little online course that's totally free, that's brought to you by the university and what's called CITI program. This is ethical research training that you will need in order to conduct your group observational research project, because we want to make sure that all of our student researchers are properly trained. And instead of me reinventing the wheel of teaching you the same stuff that's in that class, the university requires that people who go out and conduct research with humans have this ethical course anyway. And I provided links for you to sign up for the class. Now, week 1, you don't have to do the class, okay? I just need to see that you have signed up for it, that you have your account, and that the correct course that you need to take is showing up in your account. So again, you'll just submit screenshots for this, sort of like you're doing with the group coordination assignment. Even though there's 3 assignments due this week, that might look like a lot on your calendar at first, but these are not super duper involved. The group coordination project is probably the one that will take the most time, because you will have to wait for like team members to reply and stuff like that. So I encourage you starting that one early. And that's the case for any group project, because you don't really know other people's schedules, right? And waiting until Saturday to contact them may not give you enough time to talk back and forth. So start on the group stuff early. Go ahead and get registered for CITI. Just drop your name and pronouns and a couple of facts about you on the introduction discussion board. And we will start with real content and pieces of your projects in week 2. So these are just some kind of freebie gimme grades that you can check off some boxes and go ahead and start to be successful in this class.